He's not done good to anybody today.
Hey everyone, it's Click here again, and today I have Dark of the Moon, Dino / Mirage, whoever you want to call it. I'm going to call it Dino for the rest of the review, just because I think it was called Dino in the movie. I think it was just like the credits or like concept art or something like that, where he was called Mirage. But I want to call him Dino, because why not? But anyway, back to the point. Here he is in his car mode. He is a Ferrari 458 Italia, I believe. Yeah, I did a little research, so yay. But here he is, and I think this mode actually looks really good. I like how all the shaping turned out. It doesn't really look too much like a Ferrari. If anything, it kind of looks more like a Corvette of some sort. But at this scale, this is pretty much all I could do. I think it still captures the look of it pretty well. The red is really nice. I like how that looks. The wheels don't actually roll, unfortunately, just due to the connection. But I think it's fine. And yeah, here's the underside. Not too messy. Here he is from the back. You see, you got little taillights here. I tried my best to get those in. It's not the best it could have been, probably, but it does the job. And here's the side. It's pretty clean, overall. You can see a little bit of black there and here, but yeah, pretty good all around. Unfortunately, there are these light gray bars here, which, you know, even if I did make these brackets in red or something, you still have the ball joint in gray, so that's unfortunate. I really wish those ball joints came in different colors, because that would be very, very useful. But, oh well, this is all I had to work with. So, yeah, that's really it for car mode. Let's do some scale comparisons. Here is a Shatter, just because, I don't know. Here is Optimus Prime. Kind of see that. And here's Bumblebee. Unfortunately, I don't have Dark of the Moon characters built. I wish I had Sideswipe, but unfortunately, I've since had to take him apart. And lastly, here he is with a minifigure, and that's probably pretty close in scale. So that's about it for the vehicle mode, so I guess we can get on to the transformation. So, first, what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and bring this up for now, and then the legs will come out from the bottom. Just fold that all the way back. And then these will actually shift over from those there. And, well, we might as well finish these up. You just fold the feet down like that. That's pretty much the lower legs done. Then next what we're going to do is take these panels here and lift these up. And now we're going to take, well, just kind of lift the back section up so that you have room to then bring out the arms. And then here, right there, you're going to rotate the arm, or that brick, a full 180 on that clip there, and then bring that out like that. And then you're going to take this and swing this around, and then you're going to try to slide it down, and then just kind of angle that a little bit, kind of give it a little curve, and then bring this down, angle the arm, and there you have one arm all done. And then just bring that up a little bit so we can have room here to do the other arm just the same as the first one. So again, bring this up and then rotate on that brick. Let's give it a full 180. Bring it out and angle the arm. And sometimes these do come off. And then I'm just gonna slide that down again and bring it around. And then same thing, kind of give that a curve. And there you have the arms all done. And now what we'll do is bring the windshield up, and this whole section is just going to kind of come down like that. You can see it's starting to come together already. This piece will, well, first what we're going to do is bring these wheels back like that, and then this will hinge down a little bit. And now what we're going to do is, what will we do? Okay, so we're going to take these sections right here, lift these up, and then these are actually going to kind of rotate a little like that. So just bring these inwards on stud friction, and then take this whole headlight piece, bring it up and angle it like that. You can then angle that piece, and this is on a robot here, and you just rotate this whole thing around and bring it in that position right there. Then you can take the wing here, it's on like a couple hinges right there, it's going to hinge it in and then back out again, so it's kind of on the back a little more. And we'll do the same over here, just give that a nice angle, and then spin this piece around, and then position that and position the wing. Now we can just kind of angle the plates on the head a little bit, like that. I think that kind of looks the best. And now we'll just get the arms out of the way a little bit, since we're pretty much done with those. And now you're going to bring the legs back like this. You can then bring this piece up again, and this will kind of rest underneath here. So you can kind of position it so that it stays in place. And you kind of have to fiddle with the configuration of the arms back here and all that, but it does work out, and something like that. And now we'll take the windshield here. This will and bring that back, and then bring this back up, and these sections will rotate around and fold up on the back as well. And then you can just kind of squish in the wheels. And lastly, we're just going to work on the hip sections here. So just rotate this, it's on stud friction there, and then I like to kind of rotate that back a little bit, just like that. Do the same over here, rotate that, and fold that piece back there. Sorry if that's kind of hard to see. So here he is in his robot mode. And I think this actually looks really good. And yeah, I mean, I like his design in general, just to begin with, and building out Lego was actually surprisingly easy. He came together really fast, probably in just maybe less than a week. And I struggled a lot with getting the legs to fit in car mode, but eventually it worked out. He's got these weird kind of feet where they have like almost like 3 toes, like 2 on the sides and then 1 on the front. It's kind of weird, but I could only get 1 of the sides to have the little support kind of thing. But I think it represents that pretty good. Yeah, the colors really go well together. The red and the black and the dark gray, I think, look really good. He's got the arm blades. I wish these could have been a little bigger, but to fit them into car mode, this is the best I could do. They still look pretty good though. You got the tooth piece there, gives it a pretty good shape. Here's the backpack. It's not too bad. It's pretty compact. Yeah, not bad at all. And yeah, not too much to talk about. He's got these things. I'm not sure what they are, but they are things. That's for sure. He's got the wings and things. He's got his head. It looks pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, articulation-wise, let's get into that. As you can see, he's got not too good of like out this way. You kind of have to move the hip a little, like the hip assembly here. to get it to go far out, but he can do that far. And backwards, pretty dang good that way. He's kind of got like a backwards knee if you want. I don't know. He's got a knee here, and he even has a foot like pivot, and then he has like another ankle pivot, which is really nice and useful. So that's for the legs, and for the arms, he's got a lot of kind of little things going on here. He can actually, like, if you rotate this, he can bring his arm all the way up. Ball joint here, go pretty far. Ball joint there. These can even be moved in and out or whatever. These are a little fragile here. It's not too bad if you're careful with it, but sometimes they do like to pop off since it's only one stud connecting them. And the head is on it's kind of a weird connection. It's like a robot hand and then another clip at the bottom of the head, which is kind of weird, but it can look a little up and down and side to side pretty well. Oh, and these can be moved up and down a little bit, and the wings can go in and out, positioned really however. Yeah, that's articulation. And I forgot if I ever showed this, but here he is from this side, and then here he is from the back. And yeah, not too bad at all. And for robot scale comparisons, here is Bumblebee. Yes. And for fun, here is Shockwave. Yeah, much bigger. And here is Starscream with one wing. Yeah. And last but not least, here is a minifigure. I'd say that's pretty scale accurate. I mean, he was a fairly small Autobot. Another thing you can actually do is attach a chain to his blades and attach it to his arm right here. And I'm pretty sure this was a thing, if I remember correctly. I could be mistaken, but either way, it's pretty cool. So you can kind of like, I think he latched onto like one of the dreads. I think it was. Again, I could be mistaken, but if I remember correctly. But it's a thing you can do, so it's pretty cool. So that's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this guy. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And leave a comment letting me know what you thought of this guy. I will definitely make instructions at some point. I'm not sure when, though. I know the studio file should be up by now. And so if you want to download that and kind of build it from that, feel free to. Transforming it might be a little bit hard, but I'm sure you could figure it out if you wanted to. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.